The Yi He Yuan is located just outside of central Beijing, China. Over the years, it has acquired such names as the Garden of Clear Ripples and the Garden of Nurtured Harmony to the more presently Summer Palace. The Chinese garden is oriented around the artificial Kunming Lake, a 1.5-meter deep body of water which expands 2.2 square kilometers, and Longevity Hill, a 60-meter high piece of land. Yi He Yuan was designed and redesigned multiple times with the idea of achieving harmony with nature. The grand system consists of over 3,000 pavilions, towers, temples, bridges, and gardens constructed over hundreds of years and occupies approximately 726.5 acres of land, 3/4 of that dominated by water. Within Chinese gardens, water is said to be a key instrument both physically and emotionally, for the reflective nature, whimsicality, and dynamism of the element of water can appeal to a person's moods, or it can enhance a person's sense of space. The modern Summer Palace initially began with a single building, the Gold Mountain Palace, erected along Longevity Hill by Emperor Wanyan Liang of the Jin Dynasty after the move of his capital to Beijing. In the 18th century, Imperial China acquired a new ruler, Emperor Qianlong of the Manchu Qing Dynasty, and with his new reign came new ideas of how to further improve the Summer Palace. A man with a strong love of traveling, Emperor Qianlong gained inspiration from the structures and landscape in the southern part of China and ordered a multitude of designers, landscapers, and workers to recreate familiar styles of the south within the structures and various murals within Yi He Yuan. The emperor redeveloped and further expanded the Kunming Lake using the West Lake, found in the Zhejiang province of China, as a template. In the process, bridges such as the 17-arch bridge, the Jade Belt Bridge, and the Bridge of Pastoral Poems were constructed. Additionally, Qianlong created the Garden of Harmonious Interest, a hidden pond bordered by pavilions located to the northeast of the front entrance, with the intent to capture the spirit of Qichangquan, a famous garden in Wuxi, China. With the development of hundreds of architectural structures, the Summer Palace gradually transformed into a private and intimate collection of art. Elaborate scenic paintings, such as those found along the walls of the 1,000 Steps corridor, as well as animalistic carvings, such as those found on the 17-arch bridge, and pebble mosaics contribute to the elegance, sophistication, and imperial intent of the Yi He Yuan. In October 1860, however, the progression of the Summer Palace into its modern glory as the quintessential Chinese ideal of harmony between man and nature was disrupted by the Second Opium War and a French and British invasion of the Qing Dynasty. Yet the ruins of the Yi He Yuan did not remain as such for long. Towards the end of the 19th century, Empress Dowager Cixi of the Manchu Qing Dynasty employed her 60th birthday as an excuse to rebuild the Summer Palace and created such pavilions as the Hall of Joyful Longevity, the Garden of Virtue and Harmony, and the Marble Tea Boat to the Summer Palace. With new imperial rulers came new structures within the Summer Palace, as few gardens and architectural additions became 3,000 gardens and structural designs. The harmonic balance of Longevity Hill and the Kunming Lake, of the natural and the unnatural, occurs from the symmetrical East Palace Gate, the entrance of the Summer Palace, ascends up Longevity Hill towards the collection of buildings atop the hill, and reaches the brilliantly designed tip of the Tower of Buddhist Incense, the highest structure in the Summer Palace. In 1911, the magnificence of the Summer Palace became open to the public.